What's up, everybody? Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late. I was just out late. I told you guys I'd stream one way or another. I know it was gonna be a little late, but that's fine. Oh, I'd take some fucking cough drops because my allergies are just so fucking bad during this time of year, dog. Like, it's fucking crazy. So it's like one of these old walk around episodes. Walk around, maybe in my car a little bit. Sup, Corrado? Besides, people watch me later anyway. Like, if I stream like later, you see what I mean? I already got 2 people in here in a matter of a minute. I would, like, during the afternoon, I barely get anybody. It's always the evening or the nighttime. Because I think my homies are night owls like I am. So yeah, we're gonna get this shit going here. So yeah, could you imagine what all that fucking money would do? All that money that we give to fucking PISSRAEL, all that money we give to the fucking military-industrial complex, could you imagine what that money would do? Imagine what that fucking money would do if we actually put it towards healthcare and infrastructure and social services, and we actually put it towards education and, not having the fucking bullshit education system that we have. And we gotta teach you the fucking 2 sides of a triangle, the x square, fucking x equals McFuck square, all that other bullshit. It's like the fuck, dog. Like, this isn't teaching anybody anything. You're not learning anything by learning that the 2 sides of a trapezoid is fucking up. It's like, yeah, okay, dog. Hey, by the way, let's do a math problem right here. That sign right there, that's your math problem. Figure it out. How many sides equals MC that? How much is on that fucking sign? You want to take a guess? I don't know, dude, because it doesn't make any fucking sense. That's about as much fucking sense as that whole thing makes. Oh, that's right, because it doesn't. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Our whole education system's a fucking joke. You have to do more than just money, okay? Just say, like, I believe in public services. I believe in a mixed economy, as you all know. But there's got to be some type of, something. Something's got to be there, you know? You know what I'm saying? Something's kind of got to be there. So anyway, can everyone hear me? Does everything sound hunky-dory? Let's see, we got 3 people in here. I don't know. Do the messages blow by without me even knowing it? Gender studies is fucking stupid, too. There's 2 genders. The end. Yes. Okay, bro, you want to know something? That's the reason why I've gotten so sick of the left's fucking bullshit. Because they can never argue anything except for... Can they ever argue anything for other than you're homophobic, you're transphobic, or anything like that? Oh, and let's not forget this one. The Democrats love nothing more than fucking taxing you up the ass. And not for good things. It's like, why don't we pay taxes for something that, I don't know, actually makes fucking sense? It's like, if we're going to actually fucking tax you, why don't we actually tax you for something that actually makes sense? Nope, it's playing the victim card. Oh, that's you, Nick. Yeah, nice to see you. Nope, it's playing the victim card 24/7. Yeah, exactly. Imagine what all that fucking money... Yeah, imagine what all that money would do instead of giving it to the fucking Zionist entity. Could you imagine what all that money would do rather than giving it to the fucking Zionist entity? Giving it to the Zionist entity, giving it to the military-industrial complex. Both sides can suck a fat one. Oh, fuck yeah. Of course they can. I can't stand either one of those motherfuckers, dude. I just cannot, okay? I just cannot. Look, you see what I mean? See, look at how many people I get in here versus, like, earlier. Like, I still get people watching me at fucking, like, 11 o'clock at night. It's pretty crazy. But no, I'm not going to sit here and, oh, yeah, you got to learn to dish and learn to die. Yeah, it's all... Yeah, can they ever make a policy structure on anything halfway decent except for fucking your gender or you're this or you're that. It's like, no, like I'm sick of this gender bullshit. Like, it's just, enough is a fucking enough. Like, enough with the gender bullshit. You're fucking gender this, gender that. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I do not care. Identify as a fucking Polly Pockets fucking oven that fucking Barbie and Polly Pocket put together. Like, you can identify as that. I don't give a fuck. But that doesn't mean you're that. That doesn't mean you're fucking Polly Pocket. You can identify as Polly Pocket, but that doesn't mean you're Polly Pocket. Okay? That doesn't fucking make you Polly Pocket, motherfucker. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying, none of that shit makes any fucking sense. That's because it doesn't. So, everybody's, coming on in here. Want to watch me rant like a lunatic at this time of night? Like, you guys actually want to see that? Well, that's okay, because you're going to get that anyway. Well, that don't matter. You're going to get that anyway. I mean, you were going to get that regardless, okay? I'm just saying. No, it's just like, I've been tired of it. And that's why I've also been sick and tired of the fucking Democrats. All they do is just tax you up the fucking ass. Okay? That's why I've gotten so sick of them. And that's why I've actually decided that, you know what, this left thing isn't really doing it for me. So I'm gonna morph, and I'm gonna be a moderate fiscal conservative, like in the sense of like the Canadian version of it, or like the Nordic system. Like, they have conservatives, but they still believe in public services and whatnot. Now, see, over in the Scandinavian nations or in Canada or in other places, at least their conservatives still believe in like a mixed economy and all that stuff. So that's what I believe in. But yeah, imagine that. All that money going to fucking PISSRAEL. All that money, because the U.S. empire has to fucking pay everybody's bills. Like, oh yeah, totally, yeah, let's just go do that. Yeah, like, let's just do that. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just fund a fucking genocide. Let's just fund a fucking entity's genocide, because that's all they do. That's all they do, and that's how they know, and that's all they know. All they know how to do is just that. Oh, you know, it's funny. You would think with my allergies and shit, I'd be ranting, I'd be coughing up a storm. But some way, somehow, I've noticed that it's like the opposite. The longer I'm quiet, the more I've been fucking coughing because of the allergies this time of year. But when I'm ranting, I don't cough all that much. It's weird. It's weird how that works. Man, this thing would be cool to, that thing would be cool to climb on. So, I'm just sick and tired of it. And don't ever think for a second that either one of them has your best interest, because they fucking don't. None of them have your best interest. Like, don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever think politicians have your best interest. Oh, they don't. Are you kidding me? You really think Trump has your interest at heart? You really think that fucking Trumpty Dumpty has your fucking interest? No, he's sucking Zionist cock more than fucking Biden and Kamala did, even though that's that. We all know they're the ones. They're the ones that control fucking U.S. foreign policy. We know it. PISSRAEL pulls the strings in the fucking politicians, the idiot politicians in this country, and also in other Western nations too. Which, by the way, I have mad respect for Canada's the guy that was like took over for Justin Trudeau, but he's running in that election in Canada. He actually put an embargo on PISSRAEL. So Canada actually put an embargo on fucking PISSRAEL. Can you imagine that? That Canadian Prime, Mark Carney, has more fucking balls than the U.S. government. Can you fucking imagine that? That's pretty good. That's what I say. So anyway, how is everybody doing? But no, I actually respect him. I don't agree with him on everything, but I do respect him on that. And I think Trump is a disrespectful fucking prick. And Trump can fuck himself. Because he's being a fucking asshole to to everybody, just like all the politicians are. I mean, don't get it twisted, but Trump's just pouring fucking gasoline all over that shit. So, can everyone hear me? I just want to make sure. Like I don't want to get into a topic that's like I'm super into, and then all of a sudden, like, people can't hear me. Although I think people would have said it by now. I mean, come on, guys, you know the drill. Oh, you can? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm out in town walking like a lunatic. It's super warm today. I mean, dude, I'm dressed. I've got me shorts on, dog. What does that say? Something over there. Well, I'll put my fucking glasses on. Something. I thought I saw something in the distance. I don't know what the hell that was. Huh, interesting. What's up, Adam? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm just here doing one of my little late night shows because I was out and about with my best friend today. So I do that. A lot of Tuesdays we do that. What would happen if Pactard ran for president? He would sink the economy worse than fucking Trump. Mark my words. He would sink shit worse than Trump. And everyone's like saying, it's like everybody's just blaming it on like everyone's saying, the recession. We've been in a recession. The recession's here. The recession hasn't gone anywhere. It's never been good. The doggies. Oh, he's cute. I love his spots. Doggo. I love dogs with spots. They're super cute. But yeah, no, okay, so all of a sudden I go into, see what I mean? I have the attention span of a fucking squirrel, in case you haven't noticed. I could be going off about stuff, but then if I see something cute, I'll be like, oh, doggy, or ducky, or kitty, or something. Will probably be worse than Trump. I don't know, dude. Pick whatever the fuck you want to put on. I mean, they're all going to suck Zionist cock. You vote the Democrat, Republican, you're still going to get a Zionist cocksucker. You gotta get someone that's not going to fucking kiss Israel's ass. A fucking pisser isn't real's ass. That's what you got to do. Not fucking kissing fucking Zionist entity's ass. Because that's all the politicians, all they do is they fuck their way to every fucking position that they have. And then yet they try to say, oh, but we have your best interest. Government knows what's good for you, right? Yeah, okay, motherfucker. Yeah, okay, bro. They really have your best fucking interests at heart, right? My fucking ass cheeks. What's up, Saber? Sly Cooper. Yeah, they really have your best interests at heart, right? Yeah, sure they do. No, they fucking don't. There's maybe a select few that I actually like, but there's a select few. And I say few, I mean fucking few. There ain't that many. Trust me, there's not that many. It's a fucking tiny, tiny little fucking circle. And the only reason why it's actually been revived was when Kelly Ayotte won in New Hampshire. That was the only way I won. And you know what? When I saw how good she was doing and how much Maura Healey's been fucking everything up and how much she's a piece of shit, because Maura Healey's a fucking piece of shit. Fucking tax and spend more is what we call her here in Massachusetts. We call Maura fucking tax and spend more. So when I saw that, I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. I just realized, like, you know what? This shit's not good for me. I'm like, you know what? This shit's just not for me. I believe in lower taxes with better services. I'm fiscally conservative, but anti-war, anti-imperialism, anti-Zionist. That will never change, dog. Like, those positions will never change. Like, I have positions that are non-negotiable. My non-negotiable views are healthcare should be a human right from the river to the sea. From, all those positions will never change. No matter if I'm fiscally conservative or left or right, or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm a fiscal conservative in the sense that like they have in Canada or something, or like the PCs in Canada, like the progressive conservatives almost. Or like in the Scandinavian nations, they had a prime minister in Norway, Erna Solberg, I think her name was, and she was a conservative, and she believed in tax cuts, but also providing public services and whatnot. That's what I believe in. I have morphed, and I have become moderate right. I have become center right over time. I believed in that for a long time. I just needed to learn how to embrace it. Yeah, the fucking View sucks. The View, the only thing I can view is the fucking ass crack of fucking hell. The fucking devil's ass crack. That's what that shit is. I'm just here rant like a fucking lunatic. I'm just like walking all over fucking town. Who's the View? The View? Let's see. It's a bunch of hobos dressed up as women. Let's see, it's a bunch of female hobos that some way, somehow got a fucking retarded ass. They sit around, they suck the U.S. government's cock. Let's see, yeah. Let's see, no, I am center right. Yeah, actually, Maura Healey's actually why I fucking done with the left. She's actually the reason why. My own fucking idiot governor is actually the reason why I'm done with the left's bullshit. Well, I've been done with the left's bullshit for a long time anyway. But no, it's not a left versus right issue to still believe in public services and from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free and fuck the U.S. empire. And I still believe in things like, I will still support whatever country is against the U.S. government, no matter what the fucking case is. DPRK, Laos, any of them. I don't know if Laos is technically against the U.S. I don't know. It's hard to fucking say. I mean, Laos, I still respect Laos. I still respect the one party, Marxist, countries and whatnot. I mean, I don't know, because they built a good system for themselves. I just believe in lower taxes with better services. I am anti-war and anti-imperialism. I'm anti-Western imperialism. And I believe in that. And I have traditional views that I uphold, whether anybody likes it or not. That's what I believe in. And by the way, funny enough, my mom knew, because I've told my mom a lot about this stuff, because I actually have a very close relationship with my family, so I do tell them a lot about some stuff, and they were not surprised. They kind of knew. Yeah, I figured that was you. Yep, fellow center right guy. Yeah, isn't it funny? Now again, I'm not pulling a fucking Dave Rubin. I'm not pulling a fucking Rave Dubin or some bullshit like that. Like, trust me, I'm not. I'm not just saying, oh, I identify as this because of whatever. No, I've just had a change in view. And my overall positions are still the same. I still say fuck the U.S. government, fuck PISSRAEL, fuck all that, fuck Zionism. Zionism is a fucking crime against humanity, dog. Zionism is fucking fascism. Zionism is war crimes. Zionism is war crimes, crimes against humanity. It's the truth. My views simply don't count as left anymore. Yeah, my views simply don't either, bro. Although you don't have to be left or right to be against U.S. imperialism, and you can still believe in public services like healthcare should be a human right. And I just believe in lower taxes for low and middle income people. I think you have to have a strong, strong tax-friendly economy. I think you have to have that. I think you have to reward job creators and small entrepreneurial businesses. I'm not talking fucking big-ass corporations. I do not believe in tax breaks for large corporations. That's not even fiscal conservatism. That's just fucking mental retarded bullshit. That's neocon bullshit. They're not even fiscally conservative. The fucking MAGAs and all that shit. That's not even fiscal conservatism, dog. That's not even fiscally conservative. Tax cuts for the fucking rich is not. I just believe in lower taxes for everybody. I just believe in tax cuts for everybody. Yeah, Dusty, that's not a troll. Guys, if you see a new account, don't hide it unless you know they're saying something stupid. But thank you, I appreciate it. Bro, a lot of my views this account has left for a long time. That was my views I used to believe for the longest time, but I've just gotten so sick of it. But honestly, are my views all that different? Like in all honesty, even though I'm more to become center right, have I it becoming, wow, my fucking voice is echoing. Sheesh. Do I believe in Zionism? Do I suck Zionist cock? Do I suck the U.S. government's fucking dick? No, I don't. Being center right does not mean I'm a fucking imperialist. I'm a Zionist. I believe in tax cuts for the rich. Blah 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 blah. No, I don't. I'm like a PC. I'm like a PC. Like in Canada, that's probably what I would vote for, probably. Oh, well, you want to know something? I am not anti-socialism, just to be clear, because there's socialism in everything. You got to understand that. There's socialism in everything. Socialism is things that we rely on, like the post office. There are certain things that are socialism. Okay, I am still anti-fucking capitalist. Don't get it fucking twisted. I just believe in, I take the approach of lower taxes with better services is what I believe in. But I believe in public services, publicly funded healthcare, publicly funded education. I still believe in all those things, because even in conservative nations around the globe, they still believe in those things. Not fucking privatization to the fucking brim. I don't believe in that shit. I just believe in a mixed economy with lower taxes and better services. Like in the sense of like Erna Solberg and like in Norway believed in when she was in office. Name one thing Trump did different than Biden. Fucking nothing. Trump did absolutely fucking nothing. He's still continuing the wars, still sucking that Zionist cock. He's still bitching and moaning at other countries. He's acting like an asshole. He's his own worst enemy, and he should stop being a fucking dickwad to Canada, because he's being a fucking dickwad to Canada. And Denmark is telling him where to fucking go, and I have mad respect for them. And by the way, every friend I've ever made, like Flame of Liberation is still my homie. Arturo is still my homie. Gus James is still my homie. Like, none of those positions have ever changed. My views have just evolved with, I've just fallen out of favor with how the left is nowadays. That's the thing. Like go ask Nick. Go ask Nick, a.k.a. Sassery. Because Turles is now Sassery. He's now Sassery. Go ask him. Like now Nick and I have like the same philosophy at this point. No, like there are still, I still respect Marx and Lenin. Don't get me wrong. I think they were genuinely good human beings. I have no question in my mind about those things. Just because I've evolved and I've become, to like the center right or whatever, that does not mean I'm anti-socialism or anti-Marx. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I have many of the same views as Zach. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm an independent, but I'm slightly more to the right than not. I also don't believe in, I'm not libertarian, I don't believe in like these anti-government type people. Like, I don't identify as that, because you still gotta have public systems. You still gotta have government structure. And that also doesn't mean I want to limit. No, I just want government to be a balance, okay? I want enough government to control spending and reduce my fucking taxes and get less taxes with better services and just better fiscal management. Just better fiscal management is what I believe in. Like I said, dude, Maura Healey is the reason why I've actually morphed. Not just her, but it's many others. Go ask Rhapsody. Rhapsody says his governor in New York, Kathy Hochul is fucking horrible. She's Maura Healey 2.0. She's the New York version of fucking Maura Healey. No question in my mind. Tax and spend more. The reason I've gotten sick of the less bullshit is because they all believe in is just raising taxes, out of control spending. That's all they believe in. You cannot balance an economy by just relying on tax and spend, tax and spend, tax and spend. All right, Zach, favorite. YouTube poop. Shit word Turner goes on a long rant about burning Eugene Krabs. Oh, that's fucking awesome. Oh, yeah, and you want to know also something else that I'm also fiscally conservative on? I'm against the income tax. I mean, I've been against the income tax for a long time. I think they should just get rid of the income tax. They should just, or if you're going to have an income tax, it should be like 3% or something like that. It should But of course it should be like a progressive one. Like you don't want a flat. Now, I used to believe flat tax, but understand that kind of benefits the wealthy too much. So, I mean, it should only kick in for people who have like the, like the mega mansions and stuff. A property transfer tax that goes in and kicks in for people with, people who have the ability to pay, make them pay a little more because of that. Because you don't want to have fucking tax cuts for the rich, which I do not believe in. I just believe in lower taxes across the board and public services at the same time. All my positions on the other stuff, anti-war, anti-imperialism, from the river to the sea, that will never change. All right, so what was the question? It was something about, what was that about? It was something, favorite local eatery. There's this pizzeria in town that I'm a big fan of. Is that the Real Saber? Yes, that is the Real Saber. That's his account. Saber has other accounts, guys. Like, you guys got to remember that. Like, Saber has other accounts. So yeah, that's where my positions are. That's where my positions are. My favorite local eatery overall. Well, let's see. Locally, there's this place in Massachusetts we have called the 99. It's a really good restaurant. It's like a cool sit-down restaurant that has like seafood burgers, chicken fingers, and stuff like that. And the other thing, too, guys, is that I'm not going to say I'm something and then pretend that I'm something and I'm not, because I'm not phony. If I say something, I mean it. Hello, I'm a loser who likes to dick suck Ukraine as a sloppy toppy with Zelensky. Oh, man, that's good. That's a good one. So, yeah, I mean, my positions on other things have not changed, in all honesty. I mean, I just believe in lower taxes with better services is what I believe in. I still believe in public. Healthcare is a human right. That is non-negotiable. Like I said, dude, conservative countries around the globe all have free healthcare. I still believe in free healthcare, bro. I still believe in free healthcare and using it with the money that we have. I still would cut the U.S. government military budget by fucking 85% and divert all of the funds to public healthcare, public education, and I still believe in things like paid vacation time, child care, all that type of stuff. Universal voluntary pre-K. Oh, I believe in all those things. I believe in all those things. Trump's not going to give it to you. I ate 28,392 fries. That's fucking awesome. Like I said, dude, I can't believe all the people I get in here this late. Funny enough, my mom jokingly said, "Oh, there were some tiny giveaways while you stopped dealing with the liberals and whatnot." It was dealing with the less bullshit and all that. I mean, there's channels that are somewhat kind of right-wing, like UK Column News. Thank you, I appreciate it. UK Column News and 21st Century Wire, they're kind of right-wing. I think the Duran is kind of right-wing too. I look at results. You got to look at the results of how things are. Like, you just got to do that. But I don't. But that doesn't mean I'm fucking MAGA. No, MAGA's fucking shit. I don't support MAGA by any stretch of the imagination. Reason I don't put Saber because most of his accounts are mod. Oh, that's all good. All right, you know what? I gotta mod that account. Let me see if I can mod it on my. Add as a modder. Oh, I can. Dang, someone countered their eating. Yeah. Well, dude, yeah. But yeah, none of my positions have changed on other things. And I also think you also gotta have borders. You have a country, you do have to have borders. I'm not saying do the fucking MAGA way of doing it. Just saying all fucking immigrants are bad. No, I think that shit is fucking dog shit, like being bigoted against fucking immigrants and all that. That is not acceptable. That I don't condone. That's not acceptable. That's fucking MAGA bullshit, and I don't buy it. But I do believe you gotta have borders. You gotta have, you gotta have some balance. Gotta have some, control. Every country has borders. I believe in that 100%. That I've always believed in that. I mean, always, of course, bro. Welcome immigrants, bro. We're a nation of immigrants. Unless you're a Native American, you are a fucking immigrant yourself. And I still don't believe in this fucking. I don't like any of that. Dave's insanity, the hot sauce with a warning label to limit how much you consume. Shit word testicles is Bro, you're fucking hilarious. Bro, you guys are so hilarious, and that's why I love you guys. You guys are the best fans I could ever ask for. Like, I've got the best fan base ever, and I would never trade my fan base for anything in the world. My fans, my best friends, everybody in my life, my family, I would never trade any of them for anything in this world. That will never occur. I don't want Biden sauce. Gross. Fucking gross. But yeah, no, I can still be a fiscal conservative and stand up to Trump, and I can still speak out against Trump, and I am not that. And I've spoken up, and I have stood up against Trump on so many different things. Because his language and his conduct on Canada, on Greenland, on Iran, on Venezuela, and all sorts of other things, including domestically and everything else, is damaging and deplorable. And then some people say that and I agree with that. I mean, I do. Yeah, that's what I believe in. I am not for fucking Trump. I'm not for any of these fucking bastards. It's the New England Republicans, like this savant circle, that have tended to be the best, fiscally and everything else. Charlie Baker of Massachusetts, wonderful governor. Huge fan of him. I was always a fan of him. I was a fan of him from the beginning. Greatest governor ever. We had a $5 billion short, which we had a $5 billion surplus. And some way, somehow, tax and spend more gets in and she fucks everything up. Why the fuck do I hate her? Because she's a fucking moron, dude. Some things have improved. We love to joke with you. Yeah, of course. Bro, that's what friends do. Well, I guess I did do a little more research. I guess some things did improve. I guess our foreclosure rate is no longer the 4th in the fucking nation. Okay, now we're 17th in the nation. Okay, that's somewhat of an improvement, I guess. Okay, so we're no longer 4th in the nation of foreclosure, so we're now 17, I guess, this year or something. Okay, I guess that's a fucking step up, I guess. But no, I'm not crediting tax and spend more for that, because that's all she's done is she's just taxed us up the fucking ass and wasting our money. That's all she's doing. And that's not good for anything. She's also admitted to blocking 2 pipelines. Sure, she chases windmills that don't exist. She's just a shitty fucking incompetent piece of shit. Fuck Maura Hill. Worst fucking governor ever. Oh, you're too hard on Maura Hill. No, I'm fucking not. I'm speaking the facts. Okay? You live here, you will know. You will know. Anybody with half a fucking brain in their head in this state, we don't support this bitch. She's the worst thing that has ever happened to us. And I never thought fucking Deval Patrick would be. Deval Patrick is a fiscal conservative compared to this fucking dumbass. What do you think about Captain Planet? Oh, yeah. That was a good show. I remember that. That was a childhood classic of mine. We went from sending money to Ukraine to PISSRAEL. Oh, we were still sending money to PISSRAEL. We were sending money to both. Well, Trump's just, Ukraine, but yeah, he's still sending money to the fucking Zionist entity. But no, Charlie Baker was a wonderful governor because Massachusetts was, when us being successful, that means the rest of the state, like the other states count on us to be a successful economic power in the region, for New Hampshire, for Maine, for Rhode Island, for Connecticut, for Vermont, and all the others, that's what they do. And all moron Haley has done is just take us fucking backwards, tax us up the ass, and waste our money. That's all she's done. She's just wasting our money on shitty fucking policies. And all she's doing is she's making it difficult for people to invest, for jobs and investment here. And look, that's something I'm a little bit on the other side of, whether you like it or not. That's just what I believe in. I do believe in that because that's part of the economy, dude. That's classic. Oh, God, no, we're not doing this tonight. We're not doing this any night. Well, it's not good for any of it, dude. Because that's all Democrats believe in. All they believe in is just fucking tax, spend. That's all they believe in. That's all the liberals believe in. All the fucking liberals believe in is just tax and spend. Hey, this is what my gender is. Hey, blah, 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 blah. No, it's ridiculous. Can Democrats ever come up with anything except raise your taxes, waste your money, and talk about gender and fucking windmills and bullshit like that? Like, no. And can MAGA talk about something? Can MAGA talk about something different other than sniffing Trump's ass and bitching about Canada and actually stop bitching and moaning and acting like a fucking asshole to Canada, Denmark, Greenland, and other places? Hey, by the way, I fucking saw that, so don't get twisted. You better, Nick, delete that right now. Delete that. Look, just because you're saying it in text doesn't make it any better. It's still just as bad. I still know what the visual is because you sent it to me. You probably look at it every night. I know you do, bro. I know for a fact that you look at that every night. You love Chris Christie shaking his ass. You love it. You want Chris Christie to shake his ass when you're eating cereal in the morning. Nick is eating cereal, Chris Christie's shaking his ass in Nick's face. That's what you get, motherfucker. That's what you get. Biden-Linsky, Yahoo, Zacharoni. Oh, fuck you. And I talk about that, but why? Because they're the ones that are the best. Look, I honestly think that people like Larry Hogan, like look at Maryland. Look at how great Maryland is. Maryland is really bad right now. Bro, Nick, to the south of you, fuck me. To the north of you, Maryland, they ain't doing so hot right now. They were doing great when Larry Hogan was on. Larry Hogan was a great governor, dude. Maryland was chugging along when Larry Hogan was in office, just like we were here in Massachusetts. But now they got someone named fucking Wes Moore that is taxing Maryland like no tomorrow. It's Martin O'Malley all over again. Remember, before Larry Hogan took office, Maryland was basically bankrupt from 40 consecutive tax hikes. Their economy was 49th out of 50 states. Zero economic growth. They were like third in the nation or second in the nation of foreclosures. They were like 48th in the nation for business climate or business friendliness. They were fucking so bad off. And basically, where was Massachusetts? We were the same thing. Okay, what does that have to do with what I'm saying, dog? Yeah, you're saying that too. Don't worry, I'll put Super Joe. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Maryland ain't doing so great. With Wes Moore is just him all over again. Isn't it funny? That we now have the same thing with Maura Healey? Now we have the same thing with Moron Healey now. We call her tax and spend more. It's a joke, bro. That's the thing, bro. This is all the Democrats believe in. This is why people are leaving the left. This is why people are fucking sick of the libs. Because that's all they believe in. More Tard Haley. Yup, and Wes Tardmore. That's what him in Maryland. Oh yeah, Maura Healey's the worst thing. Tax and spend more is the worst thing that has ever happened to our fucking state. And look at where Massachusetts is. All our favorable rankings that we had, she has sank us in so many ways. She's fucking horrible. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. She's a fucking joke, dude. And there's a guy running, Mike Kenley, and he was actually part of the Charlie Baker's administration. And I saw that, and I'm like, I vote for him. Bro, I would vote for a cardboard cutout display of fucking Ted Bundy before I vote for fucking tax and spend more ever in my life. I'd vote for a cardboard cutout display of fucking Ted Bundy before that ever happened. I'd vote for Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw before I vote for that fucking clown, ass clown. Oh, Kitty says hi. Well, I'll tell you what, Nick, you're lucky to have Glenn Youngkin in Virginia. You're lucky to have him. He's actually really good. I like him for the most part. I've actually looked up some things about Glenn Youngkin. Glenn Youngkin's actually pretty good. I've heard good things about him. So you guys in Virginia, you're lucky to have him. He's a moderate too. For the most part. Like I said, don't always agree, but he's better than the alternative to the north. So, Charlie Baker was the best, dog. He really was. I miss him. I wish he was there. I wish somebody. Well, I think we're going to get something good. I'm hopeful for the future, for our sake. I mean, for the rest of the country, I don't fucking know about. So, that's why Kelly ran in New Hampshire. I'm telling you. You know how I feel about Kelly. I'm a big fan of her. It might not be popular with some circles, but I don't care. This is my channel. I'm the one that calls the shots up in here. Like I said, there are some things I don't agree with Kelly. I could look at something, or even like with Chris Sununu when he was in office in New Hampshire, I could look at that and be like, yeah, I don't agree with him on that one, or I don't agree with Kelly on that one. No, Kelly is doing a great job in New Hampshire. She's doing a very good job in New Hampshire. Kitty is laying next to me. I just wish New Hampshire would give her to us. We need someone like that in office. Like, we really do. That's why Kelly ran, because her opponent was endorsed by fucking moron Haley. Tax and spend more, wanted Joyce Craig, and Kelly stood up and said, you know what? We don't want Maura Haley's friend in her bullshit here, and we're going to keep that shit out of New Hampshire. Good for you. That's good. You know why? Because New Hampshire's built a good model for themselves. They're doing just the complete opposite of what Maura Haley's doing. They say we have great local control in New Hampshire. They have no sales tax, no income tax. They have all those things. They have a fucking surplus. They have a surplus every year. And look at what Maura Haley's done. Look at what tax and spend more has done. Just tax you up the ass and waste your money. That's all she fucking knows. She's a fucking joke, dude. Huh. Kelly AR all day, son. Fuck Maura Haley. Kelly's my governor before Maura. Kelly's my governor. Maura's not. Moron Haley don't speak for nobody. Tax and spend more speaks for nobody but herself, her rich donors, and the Democrats. That's all she speaks for. She don't speak for me. She doesn't give a fuck about you. She's a corrupt piece of shit corporate insider who doesn't give a fuck about you. No, Kelly's good. She's got a lot of experience. She's got a lot of good. She's doing a great job in New Hampshire. New Hampshire's doing very well for themselves. They're doing pretty well for themselves. Bro, I'd move there in a fucking heartbeat if I could. I would. I'd get up and fucking... But, I have a job, I have family, I have friends. We just got to get fucking moron Haley out of office. We just got to get her out of fucking office and bring us back to the glory days we had with the moderates in office, not this fucking ass clown. Glenn Youngkin is way better than Blackface from Northam. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, Northam was a joke. The office character shirtless. Shut the fuck up. Welcome back again, Corrado. I know you're going to come in and out, but that's okay. I know you got stuff to do. Dog, put some fucking headphones on. Oh, yeah, by the way, Corrado, I did get your message. Thank you for your messages, by the way. I've been delving a lot of... Dude, I'm fucking blind as a bat. I cannot see up close. What does it say? Glenn Youngkin is way better than... Oh, yeah, I already read that comment. So I've been delving a lot of speculative biology science as well, word building. Oh, that's cool. Bill Green and from the Big City Green shirtless. I don't even know what that show is, so I can't get grossed out by that. It was super warm today. It was in the 60s, and it's going to be 60s again. So you know what? It's shorts weather. I got fucking shorts on. By the way, just for the record, I am pretty tall. I'm 6'2" and a half. I'm 6'2" and a half. And I'm also a fucking nerd. Kind of. Well, yeah, I kind of am. Geography nerd, political nerd, gaming nerd, I'm all that type of shit. Yeah, no, I would. But like I said, dude, I got family. I got a job. I got friends there and everything. So I can't just up and leave. But if I had nothing, oh, no, I would have got the fuck. I would have taken it and I would have. But in all honesty, we just got to get fucking more healing. If we make wise decisions and we choose the right person for the job, then we can make a difference and bring real change to Beacon Hill. That's what we got to do. Trust me, we've had a lot of Republican governors in office. We've had a history. We just got to pick the right one, not some fucking MAGA tard. See myself as a nerd too, honestly. Huh? Oh, that explains why you're so handsome, Corrado. No homo. Okay, maybe a little bit of homo. That explains why you're so handsome. I don't know. I think nerdy guys are hot. I think nerdy guys are fucking hot. Bro, I'm straighter than a squiggly line. Here's one good thing about, Steven's got one good thing. Steven's got one good thing. He likes to read books, and he's got a nerdy side to him, too. So that, click, click. Click, click. But yeah, Glenn, you're way fucking better. So Kitty's laying next to you? Libbity. Oh, God, don't even get me fucking started on that commercial. Dude, every time I watch Amazon Prime, I watch my shows. When Studi Wise Theory starts to tell more to the fucking accents. Oh, my God. Bro, I can't stand it. Every time I put on, like, Amazon Prime, and when I put that shit on, all I fucking hear was just the fucking commercials. They're so aggravating. By the way, I could just drag the thing down. All right, it's 11:32. Wow, that went by super fast. But I'm just standing out here in a fucking parking lot, like down the street. Steven's perspective on John Cena not wanting to have kids anytime soon. Yeah, I didn't see the video, but I have heard about that. He knows a lot more about wrestling than I do. Rebel Shadow actually knows a lot about that, too. My homie, Rebel Shadow. Oh, yeah, they would. And then Chris Christie would eat the fucking table. Uh-oh, we had butt sex on the couch. Yeah, that was a Zach Carr edition. There was also a Zach Carr edition. You know who should be president? Judge Judy. She should be. I'd vote for her in a heartbeat. No one has common sense. Okay, you gonna stop for me? Thank you. Anyway, no one has more common sense than Judge Judy does. Like, at least out there on the spectrum. Kitty for president, I agree 100%. or me. I'd vote as run as an independent, but then, so many attack ads. I guarantee you my opponents would use the "we had butt sex on the couch last night." Do you really want a candidate with such language? Well, we have a president in office now that said if Ivanka wasn't his daughter, perhaps he'd be dating her. We have that. We have a fucking piece of shit. Trump's a fucking piece of shit. I mean, he fucking abused a fucking disabled reporter. So, trust me, the things I've said is nowhere close to Trump's fucking depravity. I would just want to be an independent candidate. Yeah, actually, I would too. No, fuck Trump and fuck the Democrats and everything else. No, fuck Trump. I do not like or support him whatsoever. Everybody knows my position on Trump and everything else. I think everybody knows that about the president. Everybody knows my position on that. I've said it many times, and that's where I stand. Everybody knows it. I stand with Canada over that asshole. I stand with Greenland. I stand with Denmark. Stupid, retarded, but at the same time, he's a bad person. Oh, no, he is. No, Trump is a fucking horrible person. Trump is a fucking scumbag. Horrible politically, diplomatic, economic, everything. Bigot, bigot, con artist, warmonger, racist, you name it. Trump is all of those things. Abhorrent, despicable, and divisive. Trump is all of those things to infinity. We stand with the United Nations of dumbass. Go support whoever you like, be my guess. Fucking narcissistic piece of wasted shit. Hell yeah. Oh, he is. Trump is scum. No, Trump is fucking scum at the bottom of the fucking barrel, dog. Good night, peace out. Say, all right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to talk about Trump in every fucking video, though. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to talk about him every fucking stream. Side references, maybe, but I'm not going to do anything beyond that. Besides, I don't want you to know my position on Trump anyway. I fucking hate the piece of shit. Everybody should know that. But I also hate Biden, too. I hate the Democrats. I hate them just as much. I hate Maura Healey just as much as I hate Trump. All the things I say about Maura Healey is everything I think about Trump. And I love how Maura Healey loves to bring Trump up. No one loves Trump more than Maura Healey. Maura Healey and all the Democrats that fuck up their states and everything, they love Trump more than anything because they love him to use him as a distraction. Everything that they say about him is everything that they do. And everything that Trump says about them is everything that he does. You get it? They all accuse everybody of everything, even though they fucking agree on 80 to 90% of shit anyway. Just like Lee Camp said. Remember when Lee Camp did that, when he was on Mint Press, he did that, when he was on Mint Press News, he did that interview with, I think it was Katie Halper. By the way, huge fan of Katie Halper. I think she's great. She does great work. I'm a big fan of Katie Halper. Lee Camp as well, especially. Nick's fellow Virginian, of course. I'm a huge fan of Lee Camp. They were talking about how Democrats are not left. They're not. They're not liberal. They're not anything. They're fucking corporate. Now, see, notice how they're not even like to the center like I am. They're not like fiscally responsible or fiscally. No, they're not. They're just fucking like they're far right as much as fuck. Biden is more fucking far. Charlie Baker is more fucking left wing than fucking Biden is, and most Democrats are. Get the fucking picture? Yeah, he's all of those things, bro. Yeah, I mean, bro, all of those things. Everyone is all of those things, dude. They all are. Oh my God, do I have to take a piss again? I just took a piss before the stream. Oh my God, do I have to take a piss again? Oh God, dog. I was just about to walk back to my car. I'll probably stream for like, I don't know, it depends. I don't know, I say I stream for a certain amount of time and then I do, and then it's like, eh. But yeah, my positions on all that stuff, like I still support Russia and China. I still support them. I still support Russia, China, Vietnam, Laos, the DPRK, Iran, Cuba, Venezuela, Nicaragua. I still support all of them. At the same time, I support the Scandinavian nations. I support Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, all of them. They're all wonderful too. They're great nations. Canada's cool. I love Canada, bro. Bro, that's why I'm so defensive of them. That's why I'm so defensive of them, of Trump being a fucking piece of shit to them. I defend Canada. And by the way, I think Mark Carney would be the right decision because the way he stood up to PISSRAEL and he put an arms embargo on fucking PISSRAEL, good for him. Pierre Poilievre is too fucking Zionist for me. I would not support him. I mean, I like some of his positions. Like, I agree with his positions on a few things, but then I saw him, like, bitching and moaning about Mark Carney saying that about PISSRAEL. I'm like, okay, nah, if I was in Canada, I would vote for Mark Carney. I think he's going to win anyway. Well, guess what? The Justin Trudeau Liberals are going to win again. You want to know why? I mean, I had a lot of disagreements about him. I had a lot of disagreements with him. Scientist than a fucking billionaire. Yeah, exactly, bro. I would rather have a scientist too. At least a scientist is smart. Scientists at least are smart, dog. Dude, look at fucking Trump. That fucking retard isn't smart. That fucking stupid orange retard. You think he's fucking smart? He talks like a fucking 2-year-old. Bigly, I love the poorly uneducated. Yeah, you think he's fucking smart? My fucking ass cheeks, dog. You think that nigga's smart? I don't fucking think so. Ha! No fucking way. It's like what Sonia from Operation Repo said. This guy he's drunk and he thinks he's gonna get in his car and drive? No way! Oh, man. No one is a bigger fan of Operation Repo than me. That show is, I am so glad I can watch that show on social, on like, you know, on YouTube and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I've got some hood in me. I love rap and hip hop. I'm a sucker for that type of shit. So I do talk like a hipster. I talk like a gangster sometimes. So don't get it twisted, okay? I'm saying I'm talking the gangster way, because I do got some fucking gangster in me, bro. I fucking do. I've got some gangster. I've got some hood in me. Like I can be a super nice guy, but I do have some hood in me, and at the same time, I don't fuck around. But if someone fucks with me, I can show them another side. That's the thing. The power of the brotherhood. You damn right, homie. You damn right, dog. See, notice how like I say dog, bro, all that stuff? I'm still a fucking gangster, dude. Damn it, man, it's been tripping me. You know, I love that shit. I take doggy daycare. I love to work at a doggy daycare. Doggy daycare. Imagine working at a doggy daycare. That'd be cute. I know rather fairly little about some faggot who calls him Jack Doherty. I'm sure Trump is the same as him. Oh, yeah. Jack Doherty's this piece of shit. Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people know about him at this point. Oh, look at that. The retard's in here. Yeah, that's probably not even the real guy. Yeah, Oh, look at that. Hey, by the way, fuck you. The fuck you doing in here? What the fuck you doing here, you fucking fat penguin-looking motherfucker? Don't you have fucking bed? Isn't it time for you to go to fucking bed? By the way, isn't mommy done licking the fucking Dorito dust off your fingers? Isn't mommy done licking the fucking Dorito dust off your fucking fingers? Shouldn't you be in bedtime by now? Reading your little fucking bedtime stories? Get the fuck out of here. I got videos. I don't give a fuck. Make videos on me, you stupid asshole. Make fucking videos on me. Get the fuck out of here. You're a fucking piece of shit. I don't even know how the fuck you're even still in here. Just get the fuck out of here. No one gives a fuck about anything you have to say. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm a cult. Yeah, well, you know what is even bigger cult? Supporting fucking the genocide of Palestinians, you stupid asshole. I don't ever say to people, oh, they have to do this in order to think. You ain't giving me shit. What the fuck do I care? I don't give a fuck what you do with your bullshit. Fuck you. Get out of here, you stupid fucking faggot. No one cares. The fuck out of here. Yeah, of course it's you. We all know. Get the fuck out of here. We all know who it fucking is. That's not the real fucking house. By the way, sorry for insulting penguins. No one fucking cares. That stupid retard. Like I said, dude, I can show another side. I don't fuck around. Yeah, isn't mommy and daddy done licking the fucking Dorito dust off your fucking dick? It's time for you to go to bed. You got fucking preschool in the morning, which you're not gonna fucking pass until you're about 44. Nah, penguins don't claim him. I shouldn't insult penguins like that. Nah, that's not even the fucking real Alistair. Who knows? Maybe it was him. Probably was him acting like the other asshole whose name we will never mention in this stream. See, here's the difference. You don't trophy. What you do is you fucking destroy them, they destroy them, and you destroy them, and that's what you do. Dude, I probably fucking woke up the entire neighborhood by doing that. It's probably the loudest thing that's happened around here all day. That's probably that's the funny thing. Do I like mythologies? Yeah, I did. Who cares about those retards? Nah, who cares? We destroy them, they get destroyed, and we fucking move on. Then he waddled away, waddle. Yep. You know what? I can't look at the moment. I can't look because I'm on my phone, so I wouldn't know. I don't even know what my fucking battery is even at. What time is it now? I mean, it's 11:46. I'll probably go until midnight, then I'm probably going to cut it here. You know, funny enough, when I was fucking going off on that asshole and I was fucking decimating him off the face of the earth, I was literally walking by a fucking car and someone was just sitting in their fucking car. They were like looking up. They had no idea what was going on. They're like, what the fuck is going on? They had no idea what was going on. It was so fucking funny. That's what happens, dude. You fuck with me, that's what happens. You know the old saying, play stupid games, win stupid fucking prizes. That's what happens. So what's your answer again? About what? Mythologies? I don't know. Mixed opinions on that. I don't know. Don't really have an answer one way or the other. Oh my God, where the fuck am I gonna piss? I don't know. I can hold it for a bit. I'm 28. I can hold my piss for a long time. No, I'm here. I'm here to stay, everybody. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, bro, a lot of people claim to fucking be somebody. Well, I'm going to head out of Evilzy and fuck that cuck from earlier. Good night, you magnificent bastards. Hell yeah, bro. All right, dog, you have a good night. Thanks for being here. As always, Nick, you're awesome. As much as you fuck with me, but I know it's all for fun, of course. It's all for fun, of course. Learn about these stories that can be useful some way, somehow, something. Huh. You know, it's funny enough, it got really foggy around here. You know why? Because it was really warm, and it's going to be it's kind of chilly right now, but it's going to be even warmer tomorrow. So it's the mix of cool air and warm air mix up. I mean, just look. Just look up at the sky for a second. Hang on, I don't want to show any fucking locations. All right, I can show it this way. Like, look at the sky. Look at how foggy it is around here. It's crazy, isn't it? It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it gets cold. It gets cold around along the coast at night. The coast is literally like right up the fucking road. Like the coastal areas are like right up the road. There's like some coastal areas like right up the road. Crazy climate. Yeah, that's New England for you. Yep, that's New England for you. Bro, I'm a New Englander at heart. How would you like to visit some indigenous Australian tribes who had all the money to travel? Actually, in all honesty, dude, I honestly would like to do that because I think I would love to visit tribes. Like, I would love to go to like Papua New Guinea or something, or like visit like Just like see like what different tribes are like. That would actually be pretty cool. I honestly would actually enjoy that. Like going to visit, like, I adapt to that climate very easily, so it's like the cold. Yeah, but you know how I say, like, oh, I'd love to move to New Hampshire or something. I would love New Hampshire. But the thing is, I do not like the snow. Like, I just don't like the snow. I just don't like the winter, bro. Like, I like warm climate. Like I said, I like to live somewhere warm. Like, especially, I love Canada, bro. Canada's super cool. But I don't know. I just do not like the winter, dude. Like, I like warm, I like tropical climate. Out of all the places I've been in my life, I actually like Aruba the most. Besides, Aruba's got that Dutch hospitality, because it's a Dutch island anyway. So it's also got, like, the Dutch healthcare system. Which, by the way, the Netherlands, I'd love to go to the Netherlands. The Netherlands is really nice. They got some fucking hot guys in the Netherlands, dude. Oh, my God. They got some fucking hot guys in the Netherlands, dude. Let me tell you. Oh, my God. Especially in Sweden. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Swedish dudes are fucking gorgeous. I am super gay and I don't give a fuck. Just sitting for a minute. I'm out walking. Hey, I'm getting more exercise than the fucking assholes have ever got a day in their life. At least I'm actually out walking, actually enjoying myself. I do these streams even late at night because you know what? People still watch me. That's how loyal my fan base is. They still come in here and they watch me even later at night. Which is super cool. I mean, super cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something kind of silly. Alright, I gotta make sure nobody is going. I'm walking backwards. Because you know me, I love reading things backwards. Look at me, I'm walking across the street fucking backwards. Imagine if a fucking cop saw me and be like, what are you doing? I don't care, just don't fucking shoot me. I say, please don't shoot me. Well, I mean, I'm gay, so I kind of am a minority in some way. Try to brown envelopes like that. Oh, yeah, you said something about Telemundo. Yeah, Telesur is where it's at, dude. Dude, Telesur is where it's at. Telesur is where it's at. Telesur is awesome. I love Telesur. The Telesur network is really cool. All right, so I'm probably going to head off in about 10 minutes. You guys have anything else you'd like to ask me? Okay, that area is clear. I'm gonna go behind there and take a fucking piss. Oh my God. Dude, that's what I get. Keep on waving these flags in London. Yeah, keep waving the fucking flags and land it. Yep. Yep, keep doing that. Yeah, look at me, my fucking fat ass, I'm actually getting some nice exercise. From Viking life to modern day life. Rocco's Viking life, right? Imagine that. Rocco's Viking life. That'd be something. Rocco's Viking life. Dude, I'm gonna go around the same location I went to take a piss the last time. That's pretty crazy. And that was when King Bowser was in here. And that was when King Bowser and Melissa and Lion Queen were in here. And they're like, I can hear you piss. You're pissing like a waterfall or something. Yeah, well, I'm about to do it again. I need to try to entrench myself. Wait, some fucking cargo by shit. Damn it, I want to put my fucking dick in my fucking pants, and then all of a sudden I have a fucking... Okay, I'm good now. Oh, man. Fuck, that felt so much better. Sheesh. That's what happens, dude. I always have to fucking piss all the time. Wait, what'd you ask me? Sorry, I had to piss like a racehorse. Like always. If you know me well, you know it. Have you heard these big silver spoons at home? No, I don't know exactly. Rocco either visiting or time traveling to the Viking. Yeah, the flags of the DPRK. Yeah, DPRK is based. Bro, even though I've morphed and I've become center right, a little more fiscal conservative on that side, I still support the DPRK fighting against U.S. imperialism. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. By the way, Flame of Liberation no longer respects Kyle Kalinske. My homie Flame of Liberation no longer respects Kyle Kuklinski because he's become anti like DPRK and shit. Oh, I could have sworn I saw a bunny. Oh, look it. Hold on, look at that. Look at it, it's a bunny. Oh, he's so cute. Hi, bunny. I want to take you with me. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Yeah, you can just go back and watch the stream. Bunny, I know. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Bunny, why don't you hop away? Come on. I'd like to take you. Hey, get away from the street. Hey, get away from the street. I don't want him to go in the fucking street. Bunny. Oh, yeah, bunnies are freaking adorable. I know, isn't he precious? Bunny, come here. Bunny, come here. I know. How ironic a bunny would show up on my stream. We get these idiots every other stream. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, I don't harp on it. All I do is I just take the fucking piss out of them and I move on. That's all you can do. Bunny, stay here. Be careful. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Oh, isn't he precious? Oh, well, looks like he found a spot somewhere. I love animals in general. Bunny! Yeah, look at me, a fucking raging lunatic, and look at how much of a soft heart I have when it comes to animals. Guys, you know I can't help but loving my animals. You know that. Loving my animals and wildlife. You know that. I was going to bed, but I had to pee now, just ironically. Bro, I had to take a fucking wicked piss earlier. I had to go behind that bowling alley over there. And you wake up and you come back on the stream and you had to piss. Ha! That's awesome. Yeah, this has been fun, guys. Bro, I can't believe how many of you guys stay up. I guess you guys stay up late. Like I said, I got the fan base you can relate to. Usually, you wouldn't expect anybody to come on these streams this late, but I guess. So yeah, this is my outfit. I've got shorts. I have black shoes. And I have this t-shirt that I have. It's weird how Zach and I had to do that around the same time. I know, huh? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I also shave my fucking legs too. I'm kind of a manscaper too. It's also the gay in me too. It's also the gay in me too, bro. But yeah. So yeah, hey, did you guys know that I actually have legs? I don't know if you guys, you guys have, I know you guys have known that. All right, no worries, bro. Have a good night. I'm probably going to go in a few minutes, actually, because I want to chill out. I just want to chill out before bed. I just wanted to get at least about an hour and 15, 20-minute stream, so I'm probably going to go in. But all right, I'll see you on Monday, bro. I'm always going to stream, guys. I'm always going to stream on the go. I always stream either on the go or I always stream on the go or one way or another. Even if I'm like, I go out and about, because I also want to make time for my friends, of course. Especially my best friend and everything. Make time for my best friend and whatnot. What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't mean to mute. I never knew in my life that you ever had legs and feet. You guys have seen me wake up before. You've seen me do Zachary cooking show. Which, by the way, I gotta start doing that again at some point. Oh, this fucking allergy cough is so aggravating. Where'd the bunny go? Oh, bunny, get out of the way. Get out of the street. Come on. Go. Go, 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 go. Go. Get out of the street. Go. Come on. Get out of the street. I just rescued a bunny from the street. See? I got him out of the street. See? I was over there, and now he's over here. Bunny, I don't want to do anything to you. I just didn't want you in the middle of the street. There was an old video I did like a long time ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. I actually rescued a turtle from the road. Look at him. He is so cute. I don't think a bunny would really get hit. Bunnies are really fast. Like, they hop. Like especially this little dude here. He's crazy. He's super fast. Imagine Rebel Shadow giving the biggest insult toward Trump in real life. Oh, hell yeah. My homie Rebel Shadow and I would do the same exact thing. We both would say, fuck you to fucking fascist piece of shit. Nah, Trump's scum. That's not to say Biden is any less scum than he is, but nah, Trump is steroids, and Trump's just a bigger scumbag about it. He's like every other politician, but just a bigger scumbag. No manners, no class, no decency. A fucking blazing racist, blazing fucking bigot against Muslims and Mexicans. All that shit. But you know what? We are going to survive. As much as fucking ridiculous as it is, Trump's retarded. He's the worst thing. He's the worst. He's scum. I fucking despise him with every fiber of my being. And trust me, when Trump bites the bullet, I will fucking celebrate. No, that does not mean, just to be clear, that does not mean violence against him. That is not acceptable. No. That I can't debate. That is not right. I'm talking about natural. Trump ever bit the bullet, I would fucking celebrate. I would not give a fuck. But no. At the same time, the assassination attempt on him, any assassination like that is wrong. I will never defend that. That is never acceptable. And by the way, that assassination attempt basically gave him the White House. Once that happened, I knew he was going to win at that point. I knew. That just made everyone feel sorry for him and make him out to be a martyr. As much of a piece of shit as he is, wouldn't have changed anything. Going to bed, I'm in my boxers. All right, have fun. So yeah, you guys have seen me stand up before. When did we ever lose religion completely? Never. And Trump don't believe in religion. Trump just says that to appeal to these fucking evangelical fucking dumbasses. Who are not real Christian, by the way. Evangelicals are not real Christian. Evangelicals are fucking phony. Evangelicals are fucking phony-ass neocon pieces of shit. Evangelicals are not real Christians. Because I believe in God. I believe in God. I absolutely do. I believe in God. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I absolutely do believe in God. I do. I pray. I want to pray a little more. I definitely do. I'm a man of that. I believe in God. I definitely do. And I respect those who don't. I know I believe in God. All right, no worries, Reggie. Nice to see you. I believe in God and everything, and those positions I stand by. But Trump does not believe in religion. Trump says whatever he thinks, like every other politician, to get fucking elected. That's all it is. So anyway, do you guys have anything else you'd like to ask me? Because it's probably going to go in a few minutes. It's getting late, and I want to go in and chill out for the night, eat something, because I'm getting hungry again. You know what? I'm always the most hungry around this time. But what I was saying earlier was, you guys have seen me walk around and everything. You guys have seen me get up to, go to the restroom. Like I said, dude, I have to piss like a racehorse. I drink so much fucking water and fluids, and, I have one entry. And everything else. So I always have to take a piss and everything. So every time I stand up, everybody sees me. So I do have legs, but you guys didn't fully see my legs until now. I was only walking on imaginary legs. Now I actually do have legs. I have legs, I have feet. Hey, actually, that's the thing. You guys never seen me with shoes. Well, you guys have seen me with sandals. I've walked out here. I wore sandals one time. I think that was the one. Yeah, it was from like a few weeks ago. Or like a month ago. You guys have seen me so you guys didn't know I didn't have feet until recently. So I didn't have, for a while I didn't have legs, and now I don't have, and I didn't have feet, but now I got feet, now I got legs, now I do. Okay, that was a conspiracy theory that you guys didn't know, but now I have legs and I got feet. Now you guys know. Just wondering, have you thought Protestant, Catholic, or Orthodox? I would probably lean a little towards Orthodox, I think. I think Orthodox, but like I said, I haven't really adopted anything specifically. I'd have to think about it a little bit more, but I still believe in the Lord. I still do. And I believe that God loves us equally and we're all God's creation. I definitely believe in that. Damn, it got fucking really foggy out again. Like I said, I could talk to you guys all night. I could. Latin America definitely is the most Catholic, 80% of the population. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know that because Brazil also, too. I know that because my grandparents on my dad's side are Portuguese, and they are very, they're socially liberal, of course. Like, they would have no issue with me being gay or nothing. I think they already know. They don't care. They're from Portugal anyway. They're from Portugal. They're socially liberal. They are very religious, though. They are very religious, but they would not. Honestly, Portugal's really nice. Not that much snow there either, unless you're like at the high, like in the mountains or something. Portugal's really nice. If I had to live anywhere, I would. Actually, funny enough, Ryan has a lot of Portuguese in him, actually. He has more Portuguese than me. I have a lot. Most of my roots are Italian. I'm like half Italian. I'm like a quarter Portuguese, and I'm probably like half Italian, and everything else is like a mix. Yeah, get away from the snow. Yeah, that's the thing, dude. I would love to live in New Hampshire, dude. Like, New Hampshire probably would be my other place I'd live, but I just don't like the snow, bro. I just don't like the snow. If I had to move anywhere, I'd like to live somewhere with no snow. Warning against those religious leaders. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've got a lot of exercise during this stream. I've been walking around, around in circles. And I'm surprised I'm not, sweating like a fucking lunatic right now. Brazil and soccer. I support Brazil most of the time. Oh, yeah, I do, too. Brazil's cool. Lula, I have respect for. Lula's a good man. Dilma was a good person, too. I want to say, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. That so-called impeachment trial they did against Dilma back in 2015 or so. No, it was 2016. That was definitely a fucking coup. None of those people I like, Corrado. They are neocon Trump ass kissers. Don't like those bitches. Don't like either one of them. Boston, New York City. Oh, yeah, Boston is forever home to me. I'm a Bostonian at heart, bro. But you know what? But I hate fucking Michelle Wu. I fucking hate our mayor. And the governor we have. The governor's an idiot. But Michelle Wu might even be worse. actually. Michelle Wu is a fucking idiot. Michelle Wu is a fucking clown, bro. Like, Michelle Wu is a fucking idiot. Like, I'm a Bostonian. Boston will forever be home to me. Like, I'm as Bostonian as I get. I'm as Massachusetts as it gets, bro. I was born in Malden. I was raised in Revere. I love my iced coffee. I'm an iced coffee fan. I love Dunkin' Donuts. I love the Celtics. I have a northern. I'm a northerner at heart, bro. New York City is so overrated. Yeah, facts, bro. But you know something? That's the thing. That's what these assholes want to make us become. We used to be a moderate blue state. We used to be like a moderate blue state that we had taxes that were like in the middle of the pack, and that's until this freaking clown that we got in office now showed up and reviving Massachusetts all fucking over again. I liked it when Massachusetts had governors like that. When we were a moderate blue state with middle of the pack taxes, and we had good services, we had all this good stuff. And we survived with tax cuts and everything else. In fact, that's when our economy was booming. When Baker was in office, just look at Maryland. When Maryland was with Larry Hogan was wonderful. Baker was, same here, Charlie Baker was wonderful, bro. Charlie Baker was awesome. Baker will forever be my favorite. Well, I love Bill Weld, too. Bill Weld was great. Bill Weld and Paul Cellucci. Bro, Mitt Romney was our governor for 4 years. Well, then fucking Deval Patrick took office, and he was a fucking asshole. We all know how I feel about him. Baltimore fan, but Maryland's great. Yeah, I love Maryland's really nice. I really like Maryland. Maryland's really cool. Maryland's a really cool place. I love how diverse they are. Like, I love like Western Maryland is like all the mountain, like nice countryside, and then you got the eastern shore, like Ocean City. I'd love to go to Ocean City. I would love to go to Maryland someday. I'd love to go to like the coast, go to the beaches. Same thing with Delaware. I'd love to go to Delaware. I'd love to go there. Love to go to the beaches. Same with like Virginia. I'd love to go to like Virginia Beach or something. Happen in that city, I just noticed. Oh yeah, Larry Hogan did a great job handling it. He did a very good job. Handling it. Yeah, Hogan's great. See, like Charlie Baker and Larry Hogan and Chris Sununu, Kelly Ayotte, all those ones that are really good, they should all just form their own party. They should all form their own party because, they're not MAGA. And look, like, Kelly Ayotte actually unendorsed Trump in 2016 when she was a senator, I think. She unendorsed him over the fucking, like, what is it, like the ground by the pussy tapes or some shit. Like, yeah, like Kelly actually unendorsed Trump. Chris Sununu actually said during like a breakfast that he was doing, that he was like talking with like a bunch of leaders, he actually said that like he still doesn't like Trump, but he always said he was going to vote for the Republican nominee no matter what. So he was still consistent. So you can't say he's MAGA. Well, of course they will. I mean, they'll say that about anybody. They'll say that about Baker. They'll say that about anybody. I don't care, dude. New England Republicans were the best. They were the best, like Baker, like Charlie Baker, or even like the other moderates, like Phil Scott in Vermont is really good. I'm a big fan of him. He's good. Glenn Youngkin in Virginia is really good, too. He's a good guy. You got to start at the local level. You got to start like the state level, the local level, and you got to build your way up. And I all think if they all formed their own party and we broke away from the two-party system, we'd be so much better off than we are now. My position is you got to start at the local level, work your way up, and you gotta fight till the way up. That's what you gotta do. Oh yeah, and I also still believe we should not pay for Ukraine's bills. That is also another position that will never change. What time is it now? 12:15. Yeesh. So yeah, I have positions that I believe in, but my positions on from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, and other position like that will be non-negotiable. I've got a lot of respect for these New England Republicans. Yeah, me too. Well, I know Maryland's not New England. But like when they had Larry Hogan, it was, they were super well off. Mr. Zelensky, absolutely right. Yeah, fuck that asshole. No Oh, I farted. That was for him. Oh, that was a big one too. That was a. Oh man. Like I said, guys, I could talk. Like I said, that's why I don't say I'm gonna end at any specific time, because I could go on and on and on for hours with you guys. Especially when I do like these Q&A where there's just no particular topic. I mean, I don't. I mean, I talk about like the topic of my stream that I always give in the title is always like, it's like what I talk about in the beginning, then the rest is just anything goes. That's kind of how it's always gone anyway. They're better than the liberals, and especially, yeah, that's the thing, bro. They're better than both of them. Like, Baker was better than both Biden or Trump. Kellyanne is better than Biden or Trump or any of them. Or the Democrats, especially. Better than the liberals, better than MAGA. MAGA's not even, and better than the neocons. Fun fact about Kellyanne. Kellyanne actually sued the Bush administration. She was New Hampshire Attorney General. She actually sued Bush for something. Not even kidding. That actually happened at one point. Also, my battery's getting low too, so I have to end it pretty soon anyway, because my battery's getting low. Well, I got some extra exercise today. So you guys got any other questions you'd like to ask me before I head off? Because I think my battery's getting pretty low, so I saw the 20% thing come on, so I probably do have to head off here pretty soon. Yeah, this ended up being really cool. Oh, man, I'm a fucking gassy motherfucker. Sometimes it just happens. MAGA Republicans, its own party like Johannes. Yeah, exactly. They're a cult. Just like the Democrats, they're not leftist. Even though I no longer identify as a leftist. I'm, fiscal conservative. I'm center right and shit. I don't identify as any of that shit. Nope. Nope. Whatever party Charlie Baker was in, or Larry Hogan, or all of them, good ones. Yeah, I think you guys heard that one. That was a big one. I'm like, sometimes I can be really gassy. Just ask Ryan. He'll tell you. You know you're best friends with someone when you can fucking fart in front of them. And like Ryan is like, oh, really? I'm like, I haven't been that gassy today. And then I say that, and then I jinx it, and I end up fucking farting like 5-6 times in a row. Ryan also imitates my farts. He's like, he's so funny. Ryan is my closest friend in the entire world. There is no negotiation about that one. I have a lot of friends, I have a lot of close ones, but everybody has a best friend. Everybody has a best friend. Ryan is my best friend. Like, there's no question in my mind. And all you guys fall into my category of friends too, because you guys are awesome. You guys are the ones that made it for me. I don't take all the credit. If it wasn't for you guys, how would I have made it this far? I made it this far because of you guys. Because like I said, I have the best fan base I could ever ask for. I love you guys, and I fucking love every single one of you. I love you guys, and I will never say otherwise. Boogie was still a thing. How was Boogie even a thing then? How was he even a thing then? I don't get it. All right, you guys got anything else you'd like to ask me? Oh, I'm hungry. I want to go eat my leftovers. Eat my leftovers and shit. Yeah, this is fun. It's always fun. It's always fun streaming, whether I'm on the go or otherwise. There's that bird chirping again. That bird around here has been chirping a lot lately. It's pretty crazy. You got this bird around here that's like chirping. Birds chirping. Like I also don't keep secrets. Like I fucking I'll say it like how like Saber and I will say like, oh, like I fucking masturbate. I think of guys, blah blah blah. I say the same thing because I don't care. I am at the point in my life, dude, and I just don't care. I just don't give a fuck. I say what's on my mind. I speak my mind, and that's how I feel. If people don't like it, then tough shit. Because I don't care what anyone thinks about me, and you got to stop caring what people think about you. Yeah, no way. Gotta stop caring about what people think about you. It's important not to give a shit. Stop caring what people think about you. And if you stop, you'll be a lot happier. Stop worrying about shit. Don't worry about shit that's not in your control. Stop worrying about shit that is not in your control. Ooh, this is a cool little... Set this like right here. Just stop caring about what other people think of you. If you stop caring what other people think about you, you will be so much happier. Like I used to be very insecure. I used to always worry about what people think about me. I used to always worry about that shit. But now I stop worrying. Because I know who my real friends are. You guys, my homie Owen, EJ Jaw, Howling Wolf 94, Ryan, my bestie, and everyone else in here. I know who's my real friends. I know who's my real homies. I know who my real people are. I know who's not. Okay? I know the real. I know who's real and who's not. Yep. And stop caring about what other people think about you. Stop caring what other people think about you. Because if you do, you'll be a lot happier. So anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream now. So thank you to everybody for stopping by tonight. I want to thank Nicholas for stopping by. I want to thank Saber for stopping by. Dusty Raccoon, Riker, Corrado, Adam, everyone else for stopping by. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You're the best fans I could ever ask for. You all know I love you guys. You guys are my homies. You will always be my homies. That will always be the case. But so yeah, I'm gonna get going for now, and I will be back at some point. I might have some video ideas. If I do, I'll definitely upload some stuff. And I'll be back on Monday with my next stream. And look out for that. Who the fuck started that live Trump? I don't know. Him. That's who started it, I guess. I don't know. All right, that's the final question for the night because I'm gonna cut it here. So have a good night, everybody. And I will be back on Monday with my next stream and other stuff in the works. So even, like I said, guys, I've always reiterated, every time if I'm ever out and about, like with my friends or anything else like I am tonight or with my other homies, if I'm out and about, I'm always going to find a way to stream, either on a Monday or Tuesday, whatever days I stream, I'm always going to find a way, one way or another. Always. So that'll always be the case. Anyways, thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time. More videos coming up soon. Other stuff in the works, including my next stream on Monday. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend, everybody. More videos coming up soon. I'll see you on Monday with my next stream. Until then, stay safe, stay well, stay classy. Keep fighting, keep on rocking. Take care of yourselves and all each other. And I'll see you comrades in the next one. Until next time, everybody. So, have yourselves a good one. And no, I've never had that pizza before. At least I don't recall. So, anyway, have a good one, everybody. Peace. Have a good week. More videos coming up soon. See you on Monday with my next stream. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. And have a good night. Till next time. Good night. Peace out. And have a good one, everybody. Until next time. So long.